Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kalpana. How are you doing?
I'm cheerful. Thanks for asking. What about you?
Okay, I'm also doing good. I've been right from 7 o'clock. I've been having class, no one after the other. Yeah.
Okay,
So today has dawned like communication day for me. Five classes I had in a row. I'm having yours is a fifth class.
okay.
Yeah. So today you are matching your dress along with the decor of the room. Gray and black is the decor of the room. At the back, it is a picture, or is it your?
Wallpaper, ma'am.
It's a wallpaper. Okay, okay. And your dress is matching with that.
Okay. But it is blue color, but my t-shirt color is
Ah,
green.
but then for me, it looks like black and gray,
Okay.
gray and
No,
blackish,
ma'am.
deep gray.
Gray, blue, and light gray.
Okay,
Dark gray, blue, and light gray.
that blue is not. It's a very subdued blue. So it looks
Okay.
like gray actually
Okay.
in the picture. All right, Kalpana. So what did you do since we met yesterday?
Uh, I actually yesterday I took six sessions from English
Oh,
learning.
oh, really? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. And I was busy with that, and yeah, we I also had lot of pending work to
Uh-huh.
do. So I did now again. Lot of stuff are spreaded here and there.
Okay. All right. So you don't get no bored by taking sessions after sessions.
Sorry,
You
ma'am.
enjoy? Do you
Yes,
get
ma'am.
bored one
No,
after
ma'am.
the other?
I don't. No, no. I don't get bored because it's my passion to learn English. So
Okay.
I am trying to take lot of session in a day because
Okay.
it is my. I feel like it is my need to learn this language. I want to be fluent very soon.
Okay. Okay. So what was the best session you had yesterday? What did you discuss?
Yeah, there is lot of related to the Diwali and dresses and the custom. So
Mm.
so many points are and many topics were there.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
talked on that.
Okay, all right. So it was great satisfaction after talking.
Yes, yes. After talking,
That's good.
I was very satisfied,
Elated, elated,
elated,
elated, happy.
happy.
Hmm? High happiness is elation, elated. I
Yes.
felt
Okay.
elated. You can also say I felt delighted.
I felt delighted.
Hmm.
Yes,
I was overjoyed.
overjoyed. Okay.
This is all a high level of
I,
happiness.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are the words? What are the words? Can you repeat?
Overjoyed and
Overjoyed.
overjoyed, elated, high spirit,
Delighted, delighted,
delight,
yeah,
delighted.
uh, elated.
Elated and elated is different.
One is elated, elated, elated. The other
Elated,
one is delighted, del.
delighted.
Yeah,
Okay,
delighted,
elated and delighted. Okay,
delighted. You can also say I was over the moon.
I was over the moon. I was heaven seven
Uh,
heaven. I was seven
in
heaven,
English, you also say ninth cloud,
ninth cloud.
ninth
Okay,
cloud, cloud nine. I was on cloud nine, not ninth cloud. I was on cloud nine.
I was on cloud nine. Ma'am, what is the meaning of that?
Very, very
Same.
happy, very, very
Very
happy.
good. Okay.
Uh,
Okay,
but
I
uh,
was
uh,
on cloud nine.
Indians way of saying is Satwa Asma, so seven
Okay,
heaven.
seven heaven. Yes.
There are
Okay.
many ways, many idioms regarding, and of course, in other words, you can say, I was so very glad. No, I
Yes.
was glad.
I was glad. I was cheerful. I was delighted. I was overjoyed. I was elated.
Yeah.
I was seven heaven. I was cloud nine. A lot of what I have learned.
Yeah, I was in seventh heaven, in seventh heaven,
I was in
and
seventh heaven.
on cloud nine, on cloud nine.
On cloud nine. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That is, it brought a lot of cheer for me. It brought a lot of cheer.
Lot
Cheer
of
for
food.
me.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Cheerful is also a good.
Cheerful is also there. That's a different way of usage. That is no. It was very cheerful session, or I had
Cheerful.
a very cheerful feeling. All right.
Cheerful.
Okay.
Okay.
I was very cheerful after the sessions.
Hmm. I was very cheerful after taking 6 sessions in a day.
Yeah, yeah. I felt proud of myself.
I felt
Yeah.
proud of myself.
You can
Yeah.
give a pat on your back. Come on. No, Kalpana, well done.
Yes.
Nobody is appreciating you. You have to appreciate yourself, though.
Yes, sometimes. Sometimes I do.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back.
Hmm.
Well done, well done. That's no, I really appreciate that. No, you had that much of patience.
Yes.
Definitely, that's because of your passion. That's why you have been able to do that.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Remember, I might have told you, even take 2 to 3 paragraphs from a story, read them thoroughly, and then narrate it in your own words. That's a
Okay.
very good exercise.
Okay.
Okay, you don't even have to read them. If you have time, you can do that. Otherwise, read at least 3 paragraphs from a story and read them thoroughly so that you remember the incidents. And then you start narrating the story in your own words.
Okay.
So this will train your brain to think in English, one, and then you can rectify certain problems like tenses also with this activity. All right.
Okay.
Don't forget to record it because you can trace your progress through
Yes, ma'am.
recording. Yeah,
After recording, I can realize where I made mistake. While speaking, I and I sometimes I don't remember what I have told. But
yeah,
when we listen to the recording, that time I realize yes, I made mistake.
yeah, yeah. That's one way of improving. You are your own teacher there. You are
Yes,
your own examiner there. Yeah,
yes. I feel like I am when I will be a teacher of myself. That is better.
yeah, yeah. And you can also pretend that you are teaching some people over there. Imagine. All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So
okay,
keep some cushions or something like that in front of you, and
okay,
then imagine them as students, and you
okay,
start speaking as though you are teaching them. That's
okay.
also a very important way to improve your
Hmm. Then
conversations.
I feel like that there are student and I am teaching them
Yeah.
and what to do and how to teach. This is also a good thing. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. I will do definitely.
In fact, if you can get some children around in your neighborhood, are there any children who are willing to learn
Yeah,
English?
ma'am. I teach tuition classes. I teach
Uh,
in tuition classes and where are children and who comes at my home to take a
who
language.
come, who come at my many children are there? No, not
No,
one child.
one children take
One child.
language.
One child.
Yes, I teach one child language,
Okay.
and the other children are taking the classes for the academic.
Uh, Other subjects.
Yes,
Yeah.
other subject. And
Okay.
one children, only one
One
children is
child.
there
One
who
child.
is learning language,
Okay.
English
Okay.
language,
So one child is learning English
English language.
language.
Yes.
Okay. So you can no by teaching that child, definitely you will be able to improve your way of
Yes,
talking. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
When I teach him the language, then I speak totally in English, and I also proud of myself. Yes, I am speaking and I am teaching him, and
Yeah.
through the teaching, I am learning also. And
Great.
yeah, yeah, I made mistake. I make mistake when I speak. Then I understand. No, I made mistake, and now I will rectify this mistake and then I correct myself.
Yeah, that shows that you have knowledge about it. If you don't know, don't have knowledge, what happens? You won't even realize that you have made a mistake. The very
Yes,
fact that you are realizing it, so that
yes,
itself shows that you have the knowledge about it, expertise over it. And then, of course, everybody makes mistake. We are all humans, aren't
Yes.
we? Yeah. So we do make mistakes. That's okay. But then we should correct them.
Yeah,
And
and
this
today,
yeah, reading activity, I just wanted to say something more about that.
yes,
The first, make it a 10-day activity. I don't know whether I told you earlier about it. Did I?
no, ma'am.
No, make this a 10-day activity, reading loud. No, narrating story. Sorry, narrating
No,
story. Make
okay,
it a 10-day activity. If you want, you can extend it, no problem. So the first 5 days, you make it a point that you narrate the story only in past tense.
okay,
No, tell your brain today you have to narrate it in past tense. Like that,
okay,
5 to 6 days you can continue. So day
okay,
after day, when you are using past tense, the brain will get know that particular information that
okay.
okay, I have to speak in past tense whenever I am narrating something in the past.
In the
So
past, okay.
your past tense will improve. Later on, now when you reach a level of confidence, you can switch over to present tense. So
Present tense.
narrate a story. It can be the story of a movie, whatever it is. No, narrate the story in present tense, completely in present tense. Present tense, I mean simple present, present continuous, and present perfect if it is required. Past tense, simple past, past continuous, and at times past perfect if it is possible. But normally we use simple present and present continuous more,
Okay,
yeah, when we are narrating. Okay. And same past perfect, simple past and past continuous. This is what we normally use. So you can have an expertise in the usage of tenses by this. So it is like no killing two birds with one stone. Now there
okay,
is a
yes,
proverb, no, killing no two birds with one stone. So
with
you are
one.
improving your no, you are training your brain to think in English, and at the same time you are improving your tenses.
Tenses, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is a way you can continue practicing. Since you said no, you are not planning to subscribe more to this
Yes, ma'am.
particular platform, you can try this method. All
Okay,
right. Some
okay,
activity has to be done daily. That's it. So that
okay.
you are in touch with. And since you are teaching, that's really good. So you teach
Yeah.
the other subjects also in English or
Yes, ma'am.
other
I
subjects
teach,
also?
yeah, other subject in English also.
Okay,
And
that's
sometimes the children are not able to understand that time. I speak in mother tongue,
okay.
but I try to speak in English.
All
They
right.
also and they are also a good speaker. I feel like that, and they
Yeah.
are they are in the small primary session and fifth class, fourth class. So they and now I feel like that now uh, at at this class in this class they are good
Okay.
in English.
Good, good, good. All right. Okay, today your session note is all about questions, asking questions. All right.
Yes,
I don't know whether you saw that movie, one Sri Devi movie was there. Sri Devi, Anil Kapoor. No, there one Paresh Rawat, no, is a person who keeps on asking questions. I don't know whether you've seen that movie. It was very funny, very humorous, and he had a question mark on his forehead. Now he used to make a question mark on his forehead because he keeps asking question. Why did you do this? When did you come? Why are you planning like this? Keep on asking questions. So there are some people who are in this habit. They keep on asking questions. To a certain extent, it is good. Asking questions, it is good. But prying too much into the affairs of others, that is not supposed to be
not good.
good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yes,
have you
asking
ever met
question
a
only for the knowledge, it is good. If you are asking question like you are interfering in their life, so it's not good.
yeah, yeah. So it shows, ask pertinent questions to people. It shows your genuine interest. You want to know more about that person, or maybe that person is not looking very happy. So you want to know the reason. So you ask a question. And then, of course, from their reply, we can understand okay, this is a problem with that person. And if you want, you can help that person. If it is within your capacity, you can help that other person. So asking question is good,
Good.
and especially to children when they come back from
Yes.
school. Yeah, how was your day? what did this teacher tell you?
Hmm.
This sort of thing, no. You get them involved in your conversation. Otherwise, what happens is that they live in their own world and they don't share,
Yes,
isn't
ma'am.
it?
So, ma'am, what
Sometimes
to do if the children don't, if the child is not interested to share their thought, what to do?
maybe at that particular moment, don't insist. Maybe the child is not in a mood to talk, but after some time, you can even restart that topic, and don't ask as though it is a question. You can say that, no, today, your mother, mama did like this. No, what do you
Okay.
think about it, like that? And then slowly you can draw that child into conversation. So you must be facing the same problem in your
Yes.
school, all
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So yeah, in that way, very tactfully, you have to deal with that.
Okay.
Yeah, there are people, no, there are many children who don't want to share what
Yes.
happened in school. So some other way, no, I did like this, or when I was in school, I used to do like this. That way, you can draw that child into your conversation,
Hmm.
or ask about the sibling is there. You can talk about the sibling, and ask sibling. If he answers, this child will also answer. So that
Okay.
way you can have a sort of discussion rather than just simply ask a question. That
Okay.
can be done. All right. And then, okay. So questions actually lead to good discussions. Don't you think so?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yes,
at
ma'am.
times you have to ask relevant question, not foolish questions, or not trying to hurt the other person. No, relevant questions can be asked so that there can be a proper discussion. So this is the advantage of asking questions.
Yes, ma'am.
But as you said, no, you should not try to interfere with the other people's life too much. So that is
Yes.
also there. So you have to know where to draw the line.
Where to draw the line? Yes.
Yeah. All right. So
Hmm.
in this also, now on this platform, what is happening? The tutors are asking you relevant questions, and then you answer, and then the tutor picks up from there and ask another question, or the tutor's own experiences,
Hmm. Yes.
and they explain. Like this, it becomes a discussion. That is
Okay.
why we are given certain topics. All
Yes,
right.
ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah.
I want to ask a question, and now it is my last day of the English Yari. So you suggest me what to do, read loud and narrate the story for 15 days in the beginning past and then present. So, ma'am, or and anything else what to do?
Yeah, vocabulary development, that is the best thing that you can do. And of course, you know how to do it because you must be taking each word to the dictionary, Google, whatever it is, and then understand the usage of that particular word. How do you do that? How do you understand the usage of a particular word?
Yes, ma'am. When I read the book, I just put the new words and then I Google the meaning of that, and then I make the sentences. These
Yeah,
kind of things I learn,
yeah.
and but I don't know. I forgot the meaning. I forgot the name.
Do you
So
write that sentence? You make a
yes,
sentence and you have. Actually, you can make three sentences. I don't know
okay,
whether I told you earlier. Suppose the word is curiosity. All right. Now, curiosity is noun form. So you make a sentence like, I have great curiosity to know more about you, to know more about modern technology, whatever it is. Make a short sentence, not too complicated sentence. Then
okay,
another form of curiosity is curious,
yes,
isn't it? Adjectival form is curious. So
curious.
I'm curious to know more about English.
Okay,
I'm
it means
curious to,
from the one word it can be verb,
yeah,
adverb and noun and
now,
adjective. So we have
adjective,
to
adjective.
one word and learn the type of the
Yeah, yeah.
species like
Yeah,
mm,
curiously.
yes,
Another word,
yes,
I curiously looked inside the
okay,
box. So you are learning the usage of this particular. Some word will have the verb form also, but curious or it doesn't have a verb form as such. It has three forms.
So these kind I will learn. Will I learn?
You will learn different usage of that particular word in different context.
Okay.
So this is a good way of, multiple times your vocabulary will increase and you will feel more confident also. This one.
Okay.
And never forget to check the synonyms of. Whenever you are understanding the meaning of a word, check the synonyms. All
Okay.
right. Okay. So that also, because if you forget one word, the synonyms are standing in one line, to
Yes.
fill that gap, to fill that pause. So that is another thing. And always check the pronunciation.
Okay.
Because when you know that you are pronouncing correctly, then you feel more confident. Today I was doing some pronunciation about cars.
Arts.
So how do you pronounce Mercedes? Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Yeah, and then
Mercedes.
Audi. We normally pronounce that Audi, but it is
Audi.
Audi. Audi.
Audi.
Yeah,
Yes.
Audi. And Volkswagen, it is Volkswagen. Volkswagen. It is starting with V, but then it is Volkswagen. F sound will come.
Okay.
Okay? Then Porsche. Porsche.
Oh,
Porche. Yeah, Porsche.
Ocean.
Yeah.
Ocean. Yes,
So these
ma'am.
are, yeah. Everything has got its own pronunciation, and also because it is Benz is made in Germany, so they have their own way of pronouncing the word. And when it comes to British English, there is another way of. So it is actually entertaining thing that no to understand the pronunciation of every word that you are using. So even if you feel confident that you are using the right pronunciation, it is always a good idea to check it once.
Okay.
For example, I used to say extempore
Extempore.
earlier when I was, in college. Then I came to know it is extempore.
Extemporary. Yeah.
Yeah,
Extempore. Extemporary. Yeah.
it is extempore, not extempore.